If you're someone who just bought a 7 Series or looking to buy a 7 Series, 740i M Sport to be precise, then you might want to scratch your head right now because this one, the 8 Series, 840i M Sport, is just 18 lakhs more expensive than the 7 Series and is a batch, sits above the 7 Series. There's much more to it, but before we do that, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you are notified when we do the 9 Series next. Just kidding. That's nowhere near the horizon. But the way the options and the variants keep dropping, you never know. And it might just be priced a shade below 6 Series to confuse the hell out of you. But on a serious note, if you're someone who wants to be driven around for the normal course, for meetings, and wants that adrenaline rush of driver's seat, then the N40i M Sport won't disappoint you. In fact, I'm at the tip of South Mumbai, came here for a meeting. While I go and do my meeting, take a closer look at the car. .25-inch instrument cluster, very neat, very proper dash, the diamond-studded gear knob, the rotatory drive, the iDrive system. There's nothing to pick because it's a very, very luxurious car. It has the Apple CarPlay. For my iPhone 12, it works perfectly fine because the wireless tray also snugs right in. But for some reason, BMW folks have not given Android Auto. No idea why. They probably assume that the guys who can afford a BMW 8 Series will be Apple users. What about the Samsungs of the world? What about the Note 20 Ultra? Anyways, I have both of them, so let's start driving right now. The 8 Series GC does what it says on the label and some more. In fact, it's an Adapt Cruiser, and thanks to its standard adaptive controls between Eco Plus, Eco Pro, Sport Mode, and adaptive suspension, its ride quality can be altered to suit your convenience. And in Eco Pro, it's a road missile which can gobble up miles at the luxury of a serene comfort of your sedan. And at the Sport Plus mode, it's really wicked. I'm going to show you a small demo of the Sport Plus mode, where I'm going to put it right now, and I'm going to accelerate right now as we speak, and you see how noisy it can get and how cool it can get. So you see, it can really change from a serene missile silently parked to a wicked tank which can just fire up anything which comes his way. It's fun. BMW first launched its 8 Series in the 1990. In fact, it's updated the model, but the coupe and the convertible design is timeless and elegant. And the new 8 Series is 200 inches in length, 76 inches in width, and 15 inches tall. But still, the underbelly gets scratched in the Mumbai city roads that we drive. And on speed breakers, you've got to be extra careful. Apart from that, in terms of driving, you can't really pick anything about it because it drives like a breeze. It's a beautiful car to drive, luxurious from every breadth and inch of it. And whether it's a rear seat or whether it's a driver's seat, you're going to have fun whichever seat you're sitting at. The rear seats are super luxurious. Unlike the M8 Coupe, which I drove some time back, you can click on the pop-up icon somewhere on the top. It has acres of leg room, toe room, knee room, head room, iPad room, MacBook room, and you have all the controls here. Like for example, it's dual sunroof. I can shut this with the click here. I can shut off the blinds from here, both rear as well as the windshield. It's got everything that you want, but I still want to go back to the driving seat and continue. It has smooth shifting 8-speed automatic transmission and a pair of velvety engines that produces 335 HP. In fact, it's 3-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder that is the powertrain, and which actually is what makes it very quick on the city driving, and which is what you need for highway cruising. As you can see, you can drive at the luxury of the rear seat and you can have some performance. And to conclude, the 840i M Sport is the perfect answer if you're confused between the Audi RS7 Sportback and the M8 Coupe, both of which we have reviewed. There are links on the top for you to see. In fact, you can buy a 2 Series with this for the cost of the Audi RS7 Sportback and the M8 Coupe. With that, I rest my case. Also, I would like to add that it's going to cascade into the sales of 7 Series, and for a 7 Series buyer, it's going to be a tough choice making when you're paying something as big as an 8 Series and buying a 7 Series. It's time to say goodbye to the 840i and to the 2020 and say hello to 2021. And we'll drive with this to 2021, which is right in front of me. I can see it. And Happy New Year, guys. And until we meet next time, don't miss any of our videos.